Hello everyone, just a short one today. I was out and I went to the local $2 store and I got some goodies. So I got 18 compartment container for $9, this is Australian. I got a 28 compartment for $12. I've got a packet of 600 matchsticks for $2.50. I got some little mini pegs that I use because I use the pegs. Where have I got them? Oh, I got them there somewhere. I use them to hold my bits and pieces. So pack of 50 for $2.50, and I got 2 little spray bottles for $2.50. So bit of a score. So I've done good because I needed a new 18 or so compartment container for my wheels and my couplings and stuff. So I think I might use that because I'm getting more couplings, having trouble striking them. I also did some printing the other day with my 3D printer, so there's a bit of an info as well. I've printed some. These are the steel rolls that I've done, and I originally printed them. This is on Thingiverse, so originally I printed them in just white PLA, and that's how it comes out. Then there's one that sits flat on a wagon like that. But what's going on with that? Oops. Autofocus is not playing the game. All right. Come on, focus. Oh, jeez. Turn off. Alright. Oops. Maybe if I go a bit slower. That's a bit better. Anyway, so yeah, look, see, so that's a bit better. They sit flat on the wagon, and there's one that sits flat on the wagon that way. So I like these ones better than those ones because it cuts off the bottom. I've printed up a couple of the bases which are just in white, and I've painted that with some brown paint, and I thought that sits on there like that, so that looks nice, but I didn't want to have to paint them, so I bought some silver and some grey PLA. So that's the silver, right, and you can see it's still a bit, haven't been processed. So that's silver. I don't know if it really shows you, and that's the grey. But to me, the silver still doesn't look like new steel. As in, you know, silver steel kind of colour that steel looks like. Oops. And that just looks grey, which is grey what it is. But neither of them look like I wanted to kind of, like, you know, like steel, metal kind of colour. So I'll have to look for something more on the colours of different types of PLA that you can get, because I don't have any paint that you can paint things to make them look a steel colour, because that's kind of what I'm looking for, is kind of a steel metally kind of, that kind of a colour, or something similar, metallic or whatever, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I'm not very good with paints, so if anybody's got any ideas, by all means put a thing in the comments for me and tell me. But I printed 6 of those, and then I just printed 1 in the grey because they were alright, and I was happy with those because I did 1 first, and then I printed 5, and then I thought I'm not going to print 5 or 6 of them, so I thought I'd print 1 more in the grey. But to me, the grey is just plain grey. It's not metal steel kind of colour, because that's what I was looking for, because these are supposed to represent steel rolls from a steel mill, as in rolls of steel, coils, you know, like that would sit on a wagon. So that's kind of what I was looking for, but it just still doesn't give me that kind of effect. So if you know of what colour PLA to choose that makes it look, or that kind of colour for a paint. Now I use acrylic paints with a paintbrush. I do not have a spray gun or spray pen or any of that sort of stuff. I use paints with a paintbrush. So if you can help me out and let me know what you use or what you think in PLA would be closer to that kind of colour, or a colour in paint to give it that kind of colour that I can paint these, and if it's that, well then I'll just print them in white and just paint them. But I just thought if I got the steel kind of colour in a PLA, I just print it straight up. So there's 40 minutes, and they're solid. They're not hollow. So, but just anyway, just some bits and pieces and some stuff I got the other day. I've been doing a bit more printing, so I thought I'd give you a quick once over of what I'm up to. I've had a problem with my editing software, so this will go up in the next couple of days. In the meantime, while I'm trying to learn a new editing software that I'm using. So there you go. All right, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Thank you. Okay, so I just thought I'd show you. I've gone from that one that I did have all the bits and pieces in, right, from that to this one now, which is one of the ones I bought today with a lot more room in it. I've got a lot more room now. I've got some spares, a couple of spare ones. I've moved some around. I've got all my KDs up the top. I've got my NEM pocket type stuff there. It's a tension lock NEM. I've got the NEM pockets. I've got some miscellaneous bits and pieces, spares, all my drills and a couple of screws and PVC tubing that I use to make the coupling holes bigger for when you want to put your KDs on. I've got homemade Talgo brackets, coupling boxes and stuff with the KD ready to go. I've got all the Talgo ones I take off, all the tension lock couplers I take off, I keep because I can reuse them. These are the European type ones. I've got brand new boxes, and I've got the little medicine bottle that I use to keep all the springs in, and I've got some what do I call them, Athen blue box covers and boxes, and I've got boxes and lids there for KDs and new couplings. So it's a lot better. It's a lot. And then what I've done is, like I had on here, but I've removed it, but I just put blue painter's tape on it across the top of the section. Then I write just with a pen, so I know what's in each. And the good thing about this is I can take this off, and like this, I can take the tape off this, and then I reuse it for something else. So I'm very happy with that, because it's, as it says, it tells me what's in each one if I'm looking for certain things, and it also gives me the part number, NEM pocket 8119. Long, then you've got an extra long, you've got a medium, you've got a short, you've got your KD5s, your 146, your 147s, your 148s, your 144s. So yeah, so I'm a bit more organised now, so I just thought I'd show you what it looks like once I've gone from that one to that one that I bought today. So yeah, there you go. Don't forget, smash that like button, leave a comment, hit subscribe, do all that stuff. You know how to do it. I just thought I'd give you an overshoot. And don't forget, please put in the comments if you want to see any types of videos or anything specific. Please let me know, because I'm just doing my stuff, and if you want to see specific stuff, just let me know. All right, thanks for now. Bye.